Seattle. Claire Pacnort here, coming at you from the Seattle Home Show with art reporter Darcy DeLorean. It's a great morning, Seattle.
Morning, Seattle. Morning, Claire. What a beautiful day. It's not raining. Why am I holding an umbrella? Well, it may not be raining, but you never can tell from this Pacific Northwest weather.
That's right, Darcy. We're here at one of the largest home shows in the world. It's true!
Very nice!
Yes, the first Seattle Home Show was held at the old Civic Auditorium and was opened by Eleanor Roosevelt and William Randolph Hearst in 1939. The title? Things are looking fine for 39.
Very, very nice.
In the 70s, 80s, and 90s, however, the Seattle Home Show was held in our beloved kingdom.
Yeah. And now, it's held at the CenturyLink Event Center.
That's right, Darcy.
Now, today, we will be meeting with Ph.D. Art Inspector, Dr. Lori.
That's right. What a treat. Well, I just can't wait to see all the wonderful things that they have at this year's Seattle Home Show. Let's get on in there and take a look, Darcy.
Come on, let's take a look.
I just can't wait another second. I don't want to miss out on a thing. Darcy? I'm going to have to talk to that girl. Now I have all this negative space. Darcy? Darcy?
Good morning, Seattle. I am here with Dr. Lori and Claire at the Alderwood Landscape Architecture Construction Display at the Seattle Home Show.
Yes, welcome Dr. Lori to Seattle, our beloved city. Welcome.
Thank you. It's beautiful to be here.
So, Dr. Lori, you have a PhD in art. Could you tell us a little bit about your credentials and your background?
Sure. I have a PhD in art, the history of art, from Penn State University. I have an undergraduate degree from the University of Michigan at Ann Arbor, go blue. And I am a certified art and antiques appraiser. I evaluate about 20,000 objects a year at events all over the country, just like this one here in Seattle. And before this, I was a museum director and curator, places like the Yale Art Gallery. And I have a lot of fun talking to America about their objects. Most people know me from Discovery Channel's Auction Kings or my other TV work, but for the most part, people know me as America's appraiser.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Now, Dr. Lori, you obviously are an accomplished art appraiser. Have you ever been stumped by anything that you just couldn't figure out the true origin?
That's a good question. I was stumped by a 5-year-old Amish boy in Nottingham, Pennsylvania some years ago. I hate this brat, but you know, that's how it is. He came in with a handmade, hand-fashioned corn seeder that his grandpa had made. And it looked like a big red stick, and when you pushed the stick, you kind of went down the field, and the kernels would basically be shot into the ground. And his grandfather, I guess, didn't have a plow and didn't have, you know, the other equipment that, you know, he didn't have a John Deere kind of thing. So he made this. And he came up, and I always remember him. I don't know, I mean, he's probably all grown up now. But I always remember him because I said, well, I don't really know much about this piece. I can't appraise it for you, but will you come and demonstrate what it looks like? And it was a big 500, you know, seat auditorium, and he walked himself down, and he showed everybody how to use the corn seeder. He was great. He was great. So yes, he stumped me. But since then, no, I have not been stumped.
Excellent. That's a pretty good record.
Yeah, it's okay.
So, you have come to Seattle and the surrounding area for the past few years.
Yes, yes. Mainly at the home show.
And what do you think about the art around here? What is
Oh, Seattle, you have a fabulous museum. Fabulous. You have a fabulous museum. You have a wonderful exhibition program. So when those folks decide to bring an exhibition in, go there. You make sure you get there. The Seattle Art Museum is wonderful. And the environment is wonderful. You know, you've got, of course, the Great Cone Museum, you know, the great glassworks of Tacoma. You've got the whole area, which is wonderfully dedicated to art and interested in art and supportive of art. And I can't say that about all these places, but Seattle has a lot of that. And then we also sort of embrace that in our homes and in our fashion. You know, I see that with just folks in Seattle and the surrounding areas. You know, the Pacific Northwest, they're going to do it their way, and that's what's cool about it. You know, I was driving down here past First Street. And you know, you probably all know Seattle better than I do. But driving down here to the CenturyLink Center for the Seattle Home Show, which is celebrating 70 years this year.
That's right.
And basically, you know, I saw trees with sweaters on. You know, I mean, this is just the idea of public art being embraced. So wonderful place, a lot of fun. You know, you can't get bored in Seattle.
Now, you mentioned clothing. Do people bring in a lot of antique clothing pieces?
Oh, that's a good question. Yes, vintage clothing, people do bring those in. I mean, people bring me all different types of things. So they bring me art, antiques, collectibles, you know, everything from the Pez dispenser to, you know, the 19th century wedding gown, all different kinds of stuff. And I always say, you know, I break some hearts, I make some millionaires, I'll appraise anything, and if I don't know, I'll say, I don't know. So you're going to get an honest appraisal from me, and I'm going to use my expertise to tell you how to shop smart, what to avoid, you know, putting out at your yard sale, where the best market is, those kinds of things.
That's great.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, Seattle, you should come down and see Dr. Lori. She'll be here today and Monday doing free art appraisals at the Seattle Home Show. So come on down. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet
Morning,
you.
Seattle.
Morning,
Yes,
Seattle.
we just had a chance to hear a couple great stories from Dr. Lori's art appraisals, but you can find out a whole bunch more about Dr. Lori at her website, www.drloritv.com. And thank you so much, Dr. Lori, for being here with us. We hope you enjoy your stay in our beloved city.
Thank you.
And thanks so much to our friends at Alderwood Landscape Architecture for using this beautiful display today. We hope that you enjoy your stay in Seattle and our home of our beloved 2014 Super Bowl champions, the Seattle Seahawks.
Woo! We're the 12th man.
That's right, 12th man.
Tell me about this umbrella.
Well, I know it doesn't rain indoors, but you can never tell with this Pacific Northwest weather.
So you're prepared.
I'm prepared.
That's
Great,
right. Always
great.
gotta be prepared. Thanks so much again, Dr. Lori.
Thank you.